Maulana Rumi's warning in Masnabir Boy about the consequences of derogatory disrespect towards peers is Harke Gostakhi Kunad Andar Tariq Gardad Andar Wadiye Hasrat Garik. He who commits indecency in the path of Tariqat drowns in the valley of regret. That is, the soil water of the field comes down and collects in the flat area, and then flows downwards. It is called a valley. Azaeel adab pornur gashtast falak. Was adab masumo malak. It is because of Adava that this sky, moon, sun and constellations is illuminated with light. And because of manners, the angels became innocent and pure. Gostakhi kope aftab azaeel jurat radd. The sun has been eclipsed due to human immorality, i.e. rejection of Tariqat, and azaeel, Iblis Shaitan, has been expelled from the court of Allah due to disobedience. Maulana Rumi has mentioned many verses in Masnabir Sharif about the consequences of disobedience in the Tariqat world and in the court of Allah's Ali, just as there is no place for disobedience in the presence of Almighty Allah, which is a repetition of the sayings of the Holy Quran and Hadith. Maulana Rumi seeks the help of Almighty Allah to provide the strength to preserve morals on behalf of all the people of the world thus. May God bless you with grace and grace. We are praying for Tawfiq to protect the manners in the court of Allah Ta'ala. In fact, the unmannerly person is deprived of the mercy of Allah Ta'ala. Biadab na tanha kodare dashed bad balki atash darhama fakyad. Indecency not only harms itself, but spreads fire all over the world. That is, because of one's rudeness, other people are also affected. Here Maulana Rumi mentions the incident of the people of Hazrat Musa, alayhi assalam. When Prophet Musa, alayhi assalam, requested Allah to send manna and salwa from heaven, Allah accepted his prayers. But some people of Musa, alayhi assalam, repeatedly disobeyed the words of the Prophet and showed disrespect for the Prophet. May Allah be displeased with this. And food stopped coming to them from heaven. They did not trust the words of the Prophet and could not trust Allah, so it became a violation of manners and modesty. This is the punishment imposed on them by Allah. To describe this incident, Maulana Rumi mentions in Masnabir Boy Meda az asmadarmi razad bishara o bayo be goft shanid. Kancha, manna and silwa, used to come from the sky without buying and selling and talking. That is, manna here means taranjbeen, it served as a bread maker, and a type of bird like a bird of the silwa tree served as a curry maker. Every day, by God's command, these two foods would come to the fields in countless amounts from the heavens at dawn. Everyone used to collect it according to their needs. As the binakaya klesha and the plough were obtained without the toil of the yoke, these two things are called celestial cages. New cages would not have descended from the sky. Here I want to tell about a historical incident. Hazrat Musa, alayhi assalam, migrated from Egypt with his ummah and arrived near Syria. Allah's command was, fight the original inhabitants of Syria, you will win, then enter Syria. Musa, as is his. When the ummah is ordered to fight, they disobey the words of the Prophet and say in a rude manner, "O Musa! You go fight with your God, we stay here. We will not enter Syria unless the natives leave Syria on their own." Because of this insolence, Allah Ta'ala imposed the desert on them. As there was no normal provision of food in this desert, when Hazrat Musa, a.s., prayed to Allah for the benefit of the people at their request, food began to descend on them from the sky. Maulana Rumi narrates the incident in Masnabir Boy as follows. Darmian kam Musa chand kasbiadab goftand ko siroads. Some rude people from the people of Hazrat Musa, a.s., said, "Where are the garlic and lentil branches?" That is, some people boldly and rudely said, "We need garlic and lentil etc., we don't need manna and salwa." Their incident is mentioned in the Quran. That is to say, while eating manna and salwa every day, some of them were impatient and confused by the persuasion of rude people. The people of Musa, as, gathered together and went to the Prophet and submitted a request that, "O Musa, we can never have patience with such food. So pray to your Lord again for us, that he sends down for us various kinds of food on the ground, including vegetables, crab wheat, ginger garlic, lentils, betel nut, beef and melons. Whatever help comes from Allah Ta'ala." Thus they repeatedly appeared to the Prophet every day with new excuses and pressured the Prophet to ask for this and that from Allah. Musa, was tired of reassuring these rebellious people again and again. So he became angry and said, "Do you want to keep food like manna and salwa and exchange it for something else? But go to any city. You will find what you go for." After that, food stopped coming to them from Allah. Maulana Rumi says in Masnabir Boy, "Mun kate should kano az asma mand range zaro boil o dasma." The bread and bread stopped coming from the sky. Agricultural work, spades, sickles etc. fell on their necks. In this way Allah punishes those who are disrespectful and impatient.